Hey, Memphis Mafia kid, and I'm here today at Graceland, and of course you can see the gates and the driveway. It brings back so many memories, and thought this video would kind of tell you a little bit, and so as we go along. But I can remember so many times driving in and out of this gate, and just the adrenaline and the feeling. No matter how many times, for me, we come in these gates, it was almost like the excitement, especially when the gates were closed, and they would, whoever's working the gate seen us, and then the gates would slowly open, and then making that drive up the hill, it was just like so exciting. And I was going to kind of show you a little bit today of some of the things we did and where we did them. So Dries, if you want to, we'll kind of walk this way a little bit. Got to give you an idea. I think here's a beautiful shot, and of course the big hill as you go up and go to your left, the big hill. I always called it the big hill. We'd ride golf carts down it. We skateboarded down it. Like I said, it brings back, and I can remember, you know, fans up here, Teresa, up on the hillside, and all down along here. That's where I met a lot of lifelong friends. And like I said, at night, going in and out, whether it was Elvis or not, most of the time when you went in and out, if they wasn't sure, flash bulbs would be going off. It's just great, really, to be. I haven't been this close in a while. Of course, the scenery still, the Christmas scenery still up.
Nativity. But
it, God, it brings back so many memories, and just. I mean, we rode, we played, and did so much, man, all over here. It just, like I said, I want to kind of show you a spot I talked about. And Teresa, you probably get it from here. If you can kind of see where the grass, and it maybe even now they sided it, but you can even look. We used to come down what we called that part of the hill on golf carts and get down here, and this was always a wet spot. It looks like it still is today. But then it was like a wet spot, and we would come down and take the golf carts and then give it a sharp turn, and it would just spin. Long about the little bit of area here, and along here, because it was kind of, the wall was kind of lower, we would put our golf carts up in here, and this is where a lot of people would bring us stuff. You know, I've talked about in videos of bringing us drinks, Slurpees, candy and stuff, and of course I know y'all seen, but I'm going to kind of let her shoot. I know we got traffic, but this section here used to be a restaurant, Beef and Liberty, and it was a small plaza all the way. It was an old barbecue place at one time, and then later turned into the Hickory Log, and they would bring us burgers and barbecues and stuff. Like I said, it just and I guess if a lot of you's asked me before, and you can see how I am now. It just God, standing here and the memories. Oh gosh, we just had so many. I can remember being on or up playing in the front, or out being up around the front of it, and all of a sudden the Ferrari, or if he was in the Pantera, would come screaming up the driveway and go around and then park in front. Like I said, I could, and we're going to give you so much more, but you know, I wanted to bring this to you, and actually we don't get up this way a lot, and with traffic and stuff, but
it's pretty loud today.
Yeah, and I apologize. I'm trying to talk loud, but one more time before we go. Let's walk back up to the gates. like to say, I can almost picture Uncle Vester or Harold being in the gatehouse. I can see Uncle Vester driving up the drive in the yellow Scout Jeep, and a lot of times me and his grandson Jimmy Campbell, my cousin Joey, Rory, whoever would be on the back and hanging up. We'd be holding on to the luggage rack. And like I say, man, it'll always be beautiful, and to think, and I thank God that at one time this was my home. Man, y'all, with that, I've got to get out here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, subscribe if you hadn't. Also, check out Mom and Daddy's channel. They're coming out with some great videos. Elvis Fans Matter. Memphis Mafia Kid. We love all our Elvis family, and remember, we always love Elvis.